Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. Also hope that you are staying warm and starting to maybe get into the mindset of doing things to get your body ready for a change of season. We're not too far from spring, believe it or not. It starts going faster and faster. The month of January is behind us. Now we are in February, and it is important that we are feeling our bodies, getting also our physical health ready to maybe get more active, maybe also adopt new habits or new make changes so you can improve your health, and also maybe age in a healthier way. So this is something that I personally really feel like is very important to stay on top of. I do read a lot of research, and I am not a doctor, but I do spend a lot of time reading and studying about the aging process of different people, men and women, and also in different countries based on their food, their culture, habits, physical activity, maybe, work routines, weather. And it is very fascinating. So I wanted to share something that I came across, and it was an article that was based on research, and it was showing some of the foods that can speed up the process of aging. So if you want to stop eating, just eliminate foods that will make you feel not only heavy, not your best, but also speed up the process of getting older. And if you want to feel younger, energized, I recommend that you stop eating these 6 foods. And I'm gonna go over some of them and also give you some alternatives so you don't feel like you're running empty. So the first one on the list was eating burnt food. So this is something that we mostly eat around the summer. So especially meat on the grill, or bacon also that you either put on the grill or on a stove and is burnt. This causes a formation of something that is called heterocyclid amines. So heterocyclid amines is actually when amino acids and a lot of good nutrients from the foods are exposed to high temperatures, and they turn into a toxic component that our body cannot digest and break up. So this is also, it has been shown based on studies that these specific foods or this specific component can cause cancer and speed up our aging process. So I recommend that you start staying away from burnt meat, including red meat, chicken, fish, and also bacon. The second one, which is a huge one in the United States, so the standard American diet, it's extremely bombarded with sugar and processed sugar. So sugary beverages, which are refined carbs, can definitely increase the aging process. And they also promote that type 2 diabetes, cancer, and heart disease. And the average American consumes 152 pounds of sugar per year. Think of that. And almost 20% of these foods come from sugar and processed sugar. So think of that. So some of the products that are in this group are soda, sport drinks, sweet teas, sweetened coffee drinks, and juices. So I think the recommendation is to make natural juices, also make your own tea and add your own sugar. And also, if you want something sweet, it's better that you maybe go for fruits, and limit the amount of desserts and processed, not desserts, but when you do have some sugary drinks, it's better that you limit them, and maybe you try to find an alternative that is not so packed with sugar. Maybe seltzer, maybe just water with lemon, or making your own natural juices, which can be also very beneficial. The third one is snack foods. This is something that we are all extremely dependent on because we're very busy. We have busy lives and we need to eat things that are practical and easy for us to have access to. And these also falls under the ultra processed foods. So most of the common ones are pies, cakes, cookies, chips, donuts, and yes, granola bars. Granola bars is one of the most confusing one because most of us do try to buy granolas to take to work, maybe to have a healthy snack in between meals. But unfortunately, a lot of these granolas are packed with sugar and they are very high in sodium and highly processed additives and ingredients. And they're also very low in fiber. So they're not doing anything to our health. And they're not really the best foods to have. So look at your snack foods. It's probably better that you start using some nuts, some fruits, maybe something you make at home to improve that. The other one is dairy food. Oh, this is a huge one. Dairy. And yes, some research have proven that dairy products can actually be a very good source of nutrition, nutritional values like protein and probiotics, calcium, and many other nutrients. But the problem is that we're eating way too much dairy, way too much. And the other problem is that most of these are packed with sugar, like yogurts are no longer regular yogurt. So if you do like yogurt, I recommend that you maybe go for plain yogurt and you add your own sweetener, which can be maybe honey, maple syrup, or just fresh fruit. Also, they are packed with saturated fat. A lot of these cheeses that are highly processed are not really the healthiest, and they are also very high in sodium. So I highly recommend that maybe you try to go for things that are low in sodium, like fresh mozzarella, and also trying to have dairy products that have no additives, no sugar, no color, just plain and unsweetened. That's the way to have it. The other one is super salty foods. Oh, this is another one. And a little bit of salt is not going to harm you, but going, crazy and having way too much can really be a problem. And it can really be a disaster for our health, not only for our skin, but also for our aging process. It can definitely speed up the aging process, and it can also make us feel, bloated. It creates puffiness, and it creates a lot of water retention. So if you're having too much salt, or if you're depending on salty snacks, I recommend that you maybe start having things that are more natural, things that you make at home, including nuts, seeds, maybe, having some hummus with maybe some veggie sticks, things that are better for you. And the last one, refined grains. Oh, this is also another one. So the Standard American diet also is one of the diets that has the least amount of fiber. And fiber is one of the main foods for our gut. So usually grains have been stripped from their nutrients. So they remove the germ, which is the healthy part. And most of these foods are usually baked goods, pasta, white rice, and a lot of things that are made out of white flour. So these can spike up your insulin levels. It will make you, feel tired. It will make you crave more and not feel very satisfied. So I recommend that you maybe go for grains, also legumes, and also have, foods that are higher in fiber, like maybe sprouted breads, brown rice instead of white rice, having a lot of, grains that are high in protein, that also are part of the Mediterranean diet, like farro, quinoa, and start making small changes instead of depending on just white pasta, white bread, and white rice. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you get to make some small changes so you can feel more rejuvenated, full of energy, and hopefully just start feeling the benefits and enjoying the benefits of slowing your aging process. All right, guys, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time.